It's time to craft. Let's go. Well, hello guys, welcome back to the channel. As promised, I have one Pinterest inspired DIY for you tonight. This is just a quick upload. This is a very easy DIY for anyone to do. The cost of it will determine where you purchase some of the items. For instance, I was going to use some of my Dollar Tree stars that I had purchased, but I misplaced them. So I opted to just download a star and then just cut it out and then use this shoebox lid and just trace over the printout, and then I'll cut that out. And that's basically it for this. This is a very inexpensive project. The DIY or the inspired piece is just us using some of nature's beautiful items, such as the pine cones. You all know that I am into pine cones this year, and so I'm using some pine cones, and I am going to be using some of those wood rounds that you can find from either Michael's or Dollar Tree. Now the ones that I'm using is a combination. The larger of the wood rounds, one of them came from Dollar Tree, while the other packs Uncle T had purchased for me from Michael's. But nevertheless, guys, just sit back, and as we move along in the clip, I will be adding commentary. Otherwise, just enjoy the music. So now you see that I am just unpackaging the wood rounds and taking off the jute rope on the piece that I actually purchased from the Dollar Tree. I have some of that walnut tint that I purchased from, I think it was Amazon, and I am just using a baby white to apply it. Now you can just use a brush to apply this to the wood round, and or you can forego this step and just leave it in its natural state. It is totally up to you and your liking. But I wanted this to be a very rustic decor piece because that is my style of crafting. So guys, I want to welcome everybody back to the channel, my new and returning subscribers. I pray that you all have had a blessed week and that your weekend is even more blessed. Also, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on the subscribe button and don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to the channel. And let's get back into this video. Now guys, I know that you're probably saying, okay Joy, why are you leaving so much of the details into these clips here lately? And it's just simply because I do have subbies who want to see some of the more detailed work that goes into creating some of my projects, and also it helps with my watch time hours if you guys are watching it all the way through. And now you see that I just dry brushed some of that Snow White paint by the Waverly brand chalk paint over the wood rounds as well as over all of my pine cones. I do want this to have a snowy effect, and that is why I'm doing it. However, I was going to Mod Podge some of that loose faux snow that you can purchase from the Dollar Tree on top of them, but as I got to creating the project, of course, my design style changed. You know how I do, especially if you're a regular. Again, I am just dry brushing some of that Snow White paint on all of these. Now this is where things kind of took a turn for not the worst, but went different in my design, because initially I was going to use this little tea light candle holder for a tea light, but then I was watching both Malinda with ibedolled as well as Philicia at bokmedialife, their food channels. They had their videos up tonight showcasing foods that you can stretch. Like Philicia, she made some hummus, and Malinda, hers was some potatoes. So you guys got to go check out their videos. I will leave the link to their videos in this video just for your viewing pleasure. So make sure you go check out my Fab Five sisters, Philicia at bokmedialife, as well as Malinda over at ibedolled. And as you can see, I glued down one of the pine cones in the center of the tea light holder. And then now I am just going around the larger of the wood rounds, adding some more of the pine cones. And now you see me taking some of that white sand that you can find at the Dollar Tree, and I am applying some of the Mod Podge and just sprinkling some of the sand around it. The sand is representing snow, if you haven't guessed it yet. And so after looking at it, I was like, well, this is kind of off-centered. Let me add another pine cone just to even it out. And I actually like this better, because you'll see towards the reveal what I decided to do with the larger of the round. And so now, as you can see, I am just brushing Mod Podge around the base of each one of the wood rounds with the pine cones. Again, this is a Pinterest inspired piece. This is not a dupe, so therefore this will look a little different, but I did gain some inspiration from just looking at that particular picture of the pine cone with the wood round project. And I can't wait for you guys to tell me what you think of it. I think it's really cute, but I'm into pine cones this year, so hey. And now you see that one little piece wanted to be a little stubborn, so I had to add some more hot glue to it. I did not use my high temp glue gun, so if someone was to come over and wanted this piece, I would most definitely make it more secure by adding some wood glue to it so that it would give it more of a firm hold. Again, guys, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel, please make sure you click on that subscribe button, and don't forget about the notification bell. That way YouTube will notify you when I upload anything to the channel. And also, I'm praying that you all have a great weekend. I have a couple DIYs that I plan on working on this weekend, as well as preparing for an upcoming collaboration with my Fab Five sisters. So stay tuned for that. That will be uploaded on November 4th. And I'm excited to get started on those crafts. Also, if I'm up to it, I may give you at least 1 or 2, maybe 3 DIYs between now and Sunday. So just stay tuned for that. And now you see I'm taking these homemade stars that I clipped out of cardboard, and I'm just painting them white, and I am going to be glue them to the tops of these pine cones on certain ones. That way it gives it, a separate appearance of being like a pine cone tree. So guys, have you made any plans for the weekend? I mean, it is Friday night. I don't have anything, like I said, majorly planned. Just going to be working on some DIYs and just kind of resting. And of course, I got to go get my hair done. It's time. And I broke 2 nails. So I got to go get my nails done. I don't wear fake nails, so I broke them, and just like, how? But anyway, girls gotta do what you gotta do. And y'all, let me tell you something. I am in my closet doing this voiceover. I just could not go back up to my office, so I just made a little palette here in my closet. I am stretched out, I am comfortable, and I am doing this voiceover. Now that is the testament of a crafter. And now you see me here with this beautiful silver vase. Now this came from the Guardian Angel thrift store here in Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. I paid $3.50 for it, and I'm just cleaning it up, and I am going to use this as the base for the larger wood round. And that way, look at that, it's so cute. That way you can use it for storage or whatever. But guys, this is the Pinterest piece that I was looking at, and here is mine. I think this turned out really cute. Of course, keep in mind this is an inspired piece. This is not a dupe. This is not exact. And I have styled it with one of my previous pinecone DIYs. And I just think this turned out beautiful. I was going to add some candles inside of the reveal, but I just said let me get this up on the channel because lighting will really set this off. I really think this turned out really cute. It's almost like a pinecone carousel with the planter base. Again, you can use that to hide remote controls, small remote controls, and other items. But guys, leave in the comments what you think about this piece. And also make sure that you are smiling because it increases your face value. And just know that joy loves ya. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Be blessed, guys. Bye.